back at 6 Farms. A little bit of an update on the silage and VGA operation. Using belts is definitely the way to go. It definitely appears. The first time I unloaded the bunker on the right, that's actually the second time it's been filled now. I kept moving the belt around, but now that I'm doing the second bunker, I think because the pickup is inside a quote-unquote silo, or I don't know how the game designates that, but like the pickup is inside the quote-unquote container. I don't have to move it. I mean, you can see the silage is pretty far from that little lizard pickup belt, and it's still picking up silage. So, I mean, yeah, I guess as long as you get the pickup inside the bunker, you don't have to move it. It's just going to keep emptying the bunker, which is awesome. Which means, really, if I took the time and I corrected my auto drive mess, see I have a bunker fill there. If I redid all this, then the truck would just, pull up. I could position the belt and it would just, fill by itself. Right now, the truck gets here, then I have to switch to it, pull it up here. It's fine. Now you can see my bunker 1, bunker 2. I got that automated. So there is a course that goes, you can see there's a course that goes up the hill. I learned by watching a video. I didn't know you could actually combine auto drive and course play, but you most certainly can, because there's a course play button right here. So we'll just drive up here real quick. I was struggling to figure out how to automate picking up the grass and putting it in the bunker because I have such a big grass field. I learned you make an auto drive course. This truck's a little underpowered. I mean, it's 685 horsepower. With a full 52,000 liter trailer, it does struggle a bit. But I didn't buy the super OP 16,000 or 1,600 horsepower engine. I don't like going totally OP with my mods. But I finally got a max superliner because it came up on discount. So here, your forage wagon tractor or vehicle comes up to this waypoint on auto drive. You activate your course play course, and then the tractor will switch to the course play course and go pick up the grass. When the forage wagon then gets full, it comes back to this point, and then we'll follow the auto drive course around. Now you can see I now have a fermenting bunker because anyways, that's much easier. And my tractor, now I had to be on the bulldozer to constantly level the silage bunker so that the tractor could get up in there as it filled. But the cool thing about auto drive is even though the bunker point is way down towards the end, as soon as the end of the forage wagon gets in the bunker, it'll start emptying right away, and it'll empty as it drives. So it makes a nice, long mound, not just a big peak. It spreads it out And then I just get in the bulldozer, level it off so that the next drop off, the tractor can actually drive over. Now, these bunkers have a clipping problem. I actually had to use the Easy Dev Control debug tools to clear the bunker. There was 68,000 liters of silage got stuck in this wall, and I couldn't get it out. So I lost, 68,000 liters of silage. Probably gonna lose some again. So I'm having problems with that. And after, I wanted to do the bunker silos because I've never done it before. I've got that experience. But it's kind of a hassle, especially by yourself doing this much silage. So I watched another video and found, I think Driver 53 maybe, did a whole silage or fermenting bunker comparison, and I found one that I thought was not super OP, but it has like a 4 million liter capacity. So that's the one I got. It's going to take him a second to get up that hill. But belts are awesome. Belts are awesome. I love belts now. They're very useful. This is really the first time I've ever used them a bunch. But yeah, let's go in here. So here it is, silage factory. And let's go into, it's a production, it's not a silo. Save. Let's go down. Get a hotkey for productions. Here we go. Yep, there it is. So this is one of the best ones because it has multiple recipes. It can make hay as well. You can turn that on. See, it runs 2,400 cycles in a month. It produces a lot of silage. So they can produce silage from grass or chaff. Cool thing is, if you turn on all three recipes, they don't. Total output is not cut into thirds. Like, it will still produce. It's like 120,000 liters a month, I think, or 240 or something. It's a lot. And then you can see how much storage it has, 4,000. So this was a good one. How about this one? See all other stuff going on. And then the fermenter. So I'm still burning or wasting 17%. But I can't afford yet to upgrade my burners. That's next. But yeah, so, I did the bunker silo thing. Other than this buggy, and these are mods, I think, so that might be the problem. This clipping causes issues. I think that's why this bunker, the belt system wasn't working like it is in this bunker. So for whatever reason, I don't have to move the belt. It just keeps picking up all the way to the back of this bunker. And this bunker, I think this clipping issue caused problems, and I kept having to move the belt further into the bunker to get all the silage out the first time. So you can see I actually got more. Oh, it won't tell me how much is in here now? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess once you cover it up, it won't tell me how much I have. It's a lot. It's like, it's more than I had the first time. Yeah, it's not going to. It's like 750,000 or something. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. you know, and it was fun. You know, I got the experience from it, but it is kind of a pain in the butt by yourself, even with the automated forage wagon, which is awesome. So now I just have it, you know, it's much easier where the forage wagon just comes by here, dumps into here, and the whole thing's automated, and then the forage wagon goes back on the field. So it's faster, it's less labor intensive. If this was all I was doing, I'd be fine with it because it's kind of fun. You know, you get on a bulldozer, drive over chaff and level it out and all that stuff. But on this save, I have so much going on. Let's see from my productions, animals, and I'm really thinking about getting rid of the sheep. I just don't need them. You can see my cotton to fabric or clothing production. You know, I'm making so much cotton, I can run these 2 custom modded clothing factories forever. In fact, the next harvest, I will probably have to sell cotton or just start storing it because even these modded factories aren't going to keep up with how much cotton I make off my 2 fields. So, sheep have been fun. But I don't know, I just don't need it. It's not, here we go. So I'm still using the map provided productions for the wool. So there's a fabric, a spinnery, and then the tailor shop that come on the map that I bought. I did upgrade them with the upgraded productions mod because the speed of base game productions is so slow. It would take years to really get profit off some of these base game production speeds. So you can see 31,000 wool, and it's 4,700 cycles a month. Still just barely chipping away. So slow. And then this thing. Yeah. I'm probably gonna sell these 2 productions and probably sell the sheep once all my sheep have maxed out. There's only a handful of mature sheep. Most of them are mature and maxed out at $1,000. Close. So we're probably going to go full cattle and double our cattle. But anyways, got distracted. So that's the update on the silage process. These bales will be for TMR, which I've downloaded TMR Factory. I haven't bought it and installed it yet, but I'm probably going to do that too because I'm going to get, like I said, I'm most likely going to double my cattle capacity, and let's jump over there. Using the tow behind mixer, what will possibly eventually be like 300 cattle is just not gonna cut it. Where are we at? Yeah, so this thing taps out at 22,000 liters, and I blow through that. You know, like 1 month of feeding 60 cattle. So we're definitely gonna have to upscale TMR production. Also, quick tip on the cattle. So I made the mistake of when I first started, I didn't have silage and I wasn't ready for TMR. So I put like a bunch of hay in here. The problem is cattle will always prioritize TMR. So I can only put so much TMR in here because there's like 20,000 liters of, well, it's less than that now, but there's like 19,000 liters of food. We'll say 15,000 of that is hay. So unfortunately, through these winter months, I'm going to stop putting TMR in here and take the hit on milk production and everything so they eat all the hay, get all the hay out of here. I tried to figure out how to use the easy dev controls to empty the inputs, but I couldn't figure it out without messing with all the buildings on the map. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let through the winter. Yes. Okay. My cows are just going to eat hay until it's all gone, to get rid of it so that I can put the maximum amount of TMR in the cattle barn. And then let's see if we can find the quick mode. I actually don't know if it's going to be in a production. Oh, there it is right there. TMR mixing station. So you can see it has looks like a hay input, a straw input. I don't know what would be on the far right. Oh, silage. Duh, that's silage. Yeah. So I think this has a 48,000 liter capacity, and it takes bales. So you can throw bales in here or a loose product. So this is going to be pretty cool. And you can see it as a fill station. So I'll still need a quote unquote, I need some kind of auger wagon that'll take TMR, or I guess I could just use the trailer I have. I just don't actually have to mix the food in it. I can just load the TMR straight into it, go in the barn, and distribute the food. So yeah, we're definitely going to put this down here probably at the end of winter time. I've kind of run out of flat ground though. I don't like doing a lot of this haphazard. Yeah, that's a problem. That's ugly. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with the landscaping here because, like, I need another shed for my animal-oriented equipment, and then the TMR mixing station. And then we have an open cattle range back here where we're only going to put hay and water for juvenile cows because they don't produce milk. So you only need to feed them hay. They will produce slurry, which hopefully will get picked up in this silo. I may have to delete the silo because it's not picking up this. For whatever reason, like the manure is obviously feeding into here from this barn, right? My manure station, which was, this doesn't come with a manure point. So I put this next to it and it works, right? Like the manure is feeding into here. Slurry is not. So I'm hoping once we get calves in here, we'll start to see this fill up. I know the texture looks like there is slurry in there, but there isn't. So yeah. Oh yeah. Quick thing. I don't know if anybody else is not. Oh no, it finally went away. Oh, it finally disappeared. So if you leave a where is that? So this bucket was on a tractor during the last winter and it filled up with snow. And then I detached the bucket to use the forks on the Ford. And the snow stayed in the bucket through the summertime. And I even dumped the snow on the ground and it stayed. And now it's finally disappeared, which is weird because it's supposed to snow this month. maybe not. It's not going to snow today. Interesting. So, yeah, anyways, that was weird. I was hoping to show my invincible or non-melting snow, but it finally went away when I tried to make a video. Oh well, too late. Yeah, that's lime over there. I got 6,000 liters of wheat I didn't have any space for. So maybe chickens? I don't know. That's just lime. So, yep, just a quick update, mainly about the silage and a little bit about what I want to do with the farms. So, didn't want this to be too long. It's easy to ramble. I'll see you guys next time.